disciples were called Christians first at Antioch. That right there is very, very interesting. The disciples were called Christians first at Antioch. So when I thought about this word that I found in Strong's Concordance, because at Antioch there was a guy called let me see, it was Simeon, right? And his surname was what I thought at the time. I thought it was Niger. I've always been told that that's how you pronounce that, Niger, this word right here that we find in Strong's Greek lexicon. It says Niger, but it says it's not pronounced Niger. Its pronunciation is Neeger. Neeger. It says it's of Latin origin. It means black. Neeger, a Christian. A Christian. I was like, wow. So Neeger is of Latin origin and it means black. And it's a Christian. And so I got this book from the thrift store a while ago. I posted on social media about it. It's from Zondervan, and it's called the Bible Pictorial Dictionary. And when I was reading that, I was reading through the book, and it has different words that's used in the Bible, and they have a description of it, and it tells you the history of that word. And so I looked up the word Neeger there, and it says Neeger is a surname of Simeon. So a surname is like the name of a group of people. And it says that he is one of the 5 prophets and teachers of the church at Antioch who were led of the Lord to send Paul and Barnabas to the first missionary journey. And then it says that it's probably a Hebrew Christian from North Africa. And I was like, what? So the disciples were called Christians first at Antioch. And a Christian is a Neeger. And a Neeger is probably a Hebrew Christian from North Africa. That makes me think, and I don't know, I just saw this literally the other day and was blown away by it. But I'm like, man, did they call them Christians at Antioch? Or did they call them niggas at Antioch? Because that's what this thing says. It says this Neeger. I mean, I know I'm not tripping. And they took this out of one of the more recent, the later editions of this book. See, if you want the truth, you really got to go back to the beginning, the earlier versions of these works, and you'll find the truth before they covered it up and switched things. So I thought this was very telling of, the truth and what's, attempted to be hidden. Because they call us niggas. They call us, niggas. This is what we've been called here in America. So-called black people, we've been called this. Not knowing that it means a Hebrew Christian from North America. And so I got a few other things here I wanted to show y'all. This right here Well, let me go here first to this Negro land map from the 1700s. This is another map. Well, not another map, but this is another thing that if you look at the more recent maps, you're not going to see this on it at all. But if you go back, like I said a minute ago, you'll find the truth. And so the Negro land map from the 1700s shows Negro land. It shows New Guinea right here, and it shows you the different coasts. And so this right here is, I believe this is the Grain Coast. I'm not sure. It says the Tooth Coast, the Gold Coast, and right here it says it's the Slave Coast. So this is where the slaves were taken, right here on the edge of Africa. And so when you scroll in, you see this KM, and that symbolizes kingdom. So it says the kingdom of Judah. The kingdom of Judah was right here where the slave coast is. So this is where they took the slaves. Kingdom of Judah is right here.